Julien Glatt, I'm PhD student at Laboratoire Navier from École des Ponts ParisTech. I will talk to you about design method for non-sequential assembly. An assembly that has no sequence. It requires simultaneous movement at least 3 different parts. The advantage of this assembly is that only locked by kinematic. A non-sequential assembly may be defined by a node valence and a degree of connectivity, that is the number of parts in contact with another. By Tristan Gobin in this thesis. First, we have to analyze surface contact between all of parts of the node. We can obtain different half-plane, and the intersection of the half-plane gives us a displacement cone. We can define a displacement vector, and it's possible to obtain the slide vector by the subtraction Vg minus Ve. This method focuses on the combination of the connectivity graph and the slide direction. The combination gives the oriented connectivity graph. We can define an origin point in the plane which creates a vector with any node of the OCG. The oriented connectivity graph can be interpreted as a velocity graph, where vertex position corresponds to the velocity of the component. The origin point can be inside or outside the OCG. Both kinematics B and D can be solutions to disassemble the non-sequential assembly. Solution to assemble a non-sequential assembly according to the orientation of slide. Thanks to Kombeskur transformation, also known as parallel transformation, we can deform the OCG to obtain the desired kinematic. The kinematic can have isovelocity. It's also possible to have an opening with 2 parts that do not separate from each other. If the origin coincides with a vertex of the oriented connectivity graph, then the corresponding part has null velocity and remains stationary. Finally, it's also possible to have a kinematic with the same angle between each displacement vector. In the case of non-sequential assemblies where each part has strictly a degree of connectivity of 2, the number of degrees of freedom is valency minus 3. In the valency 5, with 2 degrees of connectivity, can in some cases have an OCG concave, like the figure B and C. And in D, we can see that the concave OCG corresponds to a part that moves toward the center of the node when all the parts move away from it. The connectivity graph is found to be the dual of static scheme of the assembly. Consider the figure A. Each node of the oriented connectivity graph gives 2 equations of equilibrium as we work in translation only. They are unidirectional slides, so the length of an OCG gives 1 unknown. If the structure is isostatically support, the equation becomes degrees of freedom equal 2 times number of nodes minus 3 plus number of link. In A, the equation gives an isostatic system, then only scaling is possible. In the case of C, the equation gives a 1 degree hyperstatic structure, but in this case, the scaling is also possible. In this case, the same connectivity gives 2 different results. In A and E, the Maxwell equation gives an isostatic structure, but the first case, Poisson state is possible as the instant center of rotation of P1, P4, P2, P5, and P3, P6 meet at the same point. In this case, a scaling of the inner triangle is possible, whereas in E, only the global scaling is possible. This shows that having the possibilities of pre-stress in a part of the structure gives an extra degree of freedom to the designer to represent the OCG. You see, the same connectivity gives also 2 different results. Maxwell equation gives a 1 degree hypostatic structure for both configurations, but in the first case, pre-stress state is possible as the instant center of rotation meets at the same point in D. The oriented connectivity graph in C or D can be deformed by parallel transformation, and scaling of the inner quadrangle can be done without modification of the big one. For G and H, the inner quadrangle is dependent of the number of parameters that the designer can define is 3 plus degree of hypostaticity of the OCG plus number of self-12 states. By calculating, the assembly in A has only 1 degree of freedom, and we know that the designer must define 4 parameters. In C, we can for example, define O and V1. V2 will be found either by choosing a distance D or alpha, and V3 can be found in the same manner. Lastly, V4 will be automatically generated. Another strategy could be choose a location point, define V1 like previously. In the oriented collectivity graph, P1 corresponds to V1 is in blue, so a second vector can be set but must be pointing the same color. So we can define V3, and finally V2 and V4 will be automatically generated. Of a prototype verified the possibility to build a non-sequential wood assemblies without glue or wooden key. Nevertheless, the join of prototype would need accurate calculation to check the mechanical relevance of the system. Finally, it seems important to remember that the blocking assembly only by its kinematic allows a reversibility of the node. Thus, it is possible to dismantle a structure when it becomes obsolete. This constructive system can reduce the carbon footprint of the building by considering its deconstruction instead of its demolition. Thank you.